down for them trying stuff. Again, Masters doesn't mean as much as the other years, so it's like you might as well try some stuff. Like it. Like they were trying Swiss. I think the pick and thing could be pretty fun. Call a team out and they bang you out. It could be pretty funny.
Right now. Just sitting in spawn.
Okay, 100 Thieves on attack, G2 on defense, and
but he has the rotate
what are we
here
doing?
if any noise is made towards the A side of the map. And he will be leaning there.
DRX smoke,
so
just delay on A and double up long.
Potential Viper lurk.
Such a tense start.
Yeah.
I mean, the Brim smoke down B long is really all it's been for now. Now a flash to confirm there's no one back fountains. Is that the cue for the rotate to start?
It should be, and I don't think anybody was in range from
this move from Leaf is huge. 1 minute, so pushing behind. 3-person stack can hold. DRX smoke to delay the plant. It's going to be very hard for them to plant.
Keep an eye on Leaf on the flank too. Slowly and methodically prowling over.
Inexperience is the reason that Team Heretics lost? Maybe a little bit.
Huddled in.
Can be like pressure nerves.
What a way to start.
They're all just tucked in, and now Dizzy goes up.
They are still very inexperienced players.
But now this time, Leaf that have been cooking for so long, coming through to fruition. 100 Thieves deciding to push forward, relentless in their approach, and Leaf keeps them back. And now Jonah P left in a 1v2. Bang and Boostio both weak. A flash in hand. It goes up top.
Hey, and the Pistol Kings of G2 getting 9 and 1 yesterday. Off to a 1-0 start. Or 0-1 start, I should say. Crazy Mind, thank you so much for the 10 months, man. Appreciate you, Crazy Mind. Thank you for the 10 months.
But Leaf was not able to connect on that flank that he had. Almost no value being made.
Nice to see Baby Bay. Yeah, Baby Bay's gone like a lot better fast. Been good.
Clean shots to start things off, and I think it's only been one round, but it feels like the approach for 100 Thieves is pretty clear. They were very cautious about how they approached the opening seconds of this best of 5, and I mean, it netted them success. Now this buy is formidable. There's plenty of artillery.
Valen gets the orb, but takes a bit of damage.
Looks like they're gonna punish anybody behind this smoke. Valen just spamming the classic, picks up one.
The punish has gone the wrong way.
Wait, they messed up, right?
Finding value in an earthen pod among grass.
Oh man.
But of course,
yeah, and he knows there's a gun here, so he might as well just keep spamming a little bit.
He tucked in the smoke, will get spammed, will get dropped.
The intuition of EU.
And so after it was a messy start with Asuna falling, 100 Thieves seem to have stabilized. And now carry the heavier weaponry back towards A, where they found success just a few moments ago. In a very similar
no
approach,
way
Dizzy
that
goes
hit.
up, the angle on that was crazy.
Wait.
They saw anybody. Finally.
Where are you?
Settling down. EU with utility dumped into U-Haul. They know they're there.
They're really low though.
Yeah, this nade is huge. Careful. This
Oh my god.
It's not getting any cleaner, is it?
They did actually did pretty good damage, to be honest with you. They at least saved 2 rifles into it.
A lot of chaos again towards the A
double
side of the
armory
map.
buy as well.
This is 2 rounds back to back that 100 Thieves had kind of just defaulted this B area of the map and then just grouped up together and done an A hit. And EU's intuition on this side of the map was just too strong for the moment.
It was invaluable when you consider how the rest of the round went. EU saving the day, 4 kills in that round.
And a full buyout from 100 Thieves.
Whoa.
Huh.
And it looks like they're gonna just go straight into an A
we
hit
call this
here.
the NA buy
They're
for a
not
reason,
messing
because most of the
around
NA
with
teams do it.
of the B long default, the conditioning. has
Insta
already
boom
been
bot,
set.
they checks close and here.
Has it been enough of a lesson?
We are
though, for
sending
G2
it,
to buy
3
Asuna
people.
satcheling forward with high ground, not able to steady the shots. Oh, EU struggling a little bit as well, but finally connects.
What a tether.
Converts. Leaf stuck, and the sucker punch from Icy is just too much. As Icy gets 3 in the face of a full buy. G2 hold the line. Boostio with plenty of time to think this one through.
Oh, he dodged the flash.
Yeah, but 3 now, position given away.
Oh,
Well, the first will fall.
10. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks kind of close.
Just inside the range of that.
Yeah, he just
Good
cooked
damage on the
inside of
bonus, though.
that. Raise nade from Icy. What a round
EU nearly
from
did.
G2.
You nearly did the play to
But
win
on
them the round on
opposite
that.
side for 100 Thieves,
A
normally
nice
they're so
fast
dialed in on these
showers
splits.
crunch.
Normally the timing is perfect. Valen would get
I wonder how
instantly
often they do the
traded
showers
as
crunch,
soon
because
as
they
it's blasting
always
out.
play 1 showers. They're
This
doing a
time,
4-1.
Valen able to punish. Look, nobody from shower is here yet.
Yeah. Just a little off, and also we've got to talk about Icy and the round he's had, and honestly, the year he's had.
It wasn't bonus. Oh yeah, they bought into it,
In
of
the face
course.
of so much speculation when things started off, is this guy good enough? Is he able to compete? Where is he even coming from? He's blossomed.
Yeah,
to
now we
be
get
the
some weird
greatest
territory when we do
player.
this.
And
They
now
bought into
again,
it, so now they go
that
into
the
like
year is
a
reaching
now they
its
go into
fever pitch.
a low
He's just
buy.
getting better.
He's delivering.
A big thing of him was getting this experience, being on stage for the first time. So any matches that G2 plays from that point forward were just to train him for moments like this.
And he's not shying away from it. What is a bit more of a shy or cautious approach, if you will, is the way 100 Thieves are approaching this one, much like we saw in the first couple of rounds. Want to spread the map out as much as they can before they decide where they want to go.
Yeah, the game plan for G2 has been heavily playing like a 3A setup, and then the B player is actually playing towards that long area so they can insta-TP if there is an A split.
Cryo looking to be the first to find action. With smokes at the ready.
Two-person
That
stack.
dog is going to delay things. Cleared out though.
Yeah, and
as the
I
wall
like this
goes up,
attempt
yeah, they can't
from
find a
Cryo. Like he's trying to abuse the fact that there's
They've
a
not been
little
awarded
gap
safe
in this
passage.
wall.
The
Double
third
flash.
attempt maybe is the charm. Jonah P swings through, and they
Dude,
crumble.
G2 is such a unit when I
100
watch
Thieves
them.
not able
It's
to
so
put up a
nice.
fight at all.
They play off each other so well. Maybe
G2 crawling back.
Maybe some of
into
the
this
best we've
game
seen
off
in
of those
Americas.
last 2 rounds.
might be the best in terms of teamwork.
Hero messing things up.
Another buy out of the side of 100 Thieves. And a lot of ults online as well.
Yeah, before we get there, I want to take a look at this round again. I see
How good the cheap guys are in Valor, do you ever think it's worth buying into the third round? Nah, I hate the
I
NA
have a
buy.
feeling we're going to be talking about this kid a lot today.
I think it just sets yourself, like, in my opinion, it
He's used to the
doesn't
stage
make
now.
sense,
He's used to
really.
the pressure. And now he has a rocket online.
Like,
They
sometimes
wanted
just
to
doing
go
the hard
aggressive.
reset
They
as
put a
well.
flash in through the teleporter to hit out showers for a crunch. With Icy's ult potentially there.
100 Thieves know that. Should have been able to hear that flash going through the TP on their side. G2 are playing so confidently now. We're 5 rounds in and they're already doing a showers push all the way through.
So much space denied. And so much info gathered.
Face your fear.
And G2 just need to delay here as long as they can.
Edo hits no one.
They
It's a
can
free
fully play
site.
this on a retake. They know they have the weaponry to do it. The Nightfall's not going to tag anything.
And they
Lucio,
want to
though,
take some
choosing to
space, but I'm not
invest
sure
the
they need
thrash.
to.
Such a good thrash. Or it gets broken though.
They managed to get the spike down though, and they know where they are. That
they
Molly
have
could be
long, they have
disaster.
elbow
Again,
control.
the fuse of the rocket lit, and will go
No.
extinguished without a fire. That nade is going to hurt though. They're trapped again. They have nowhere to go. Can they stay
Hey,
alive?
Asuna, that is
Asuna with nothing but it's a
unreal. How does he
It's
get
weathered
2
the storm
from
that's
here?
been brought to his doorstep.
He should have been dead
And yeah,
ages
it's a
ago
4v2
because of the
now,
ult.
but again, Asuna with just a sliver of health, 7 HP, keeping him alive. The defuse has come through. It started, but it is delayed. It's stopped. Icy cannot convert. 100 Thieves take the lead once
Yeah.
more.
We get another giant round coming up though.
Asuna there, barely holding on to his life, able to get that trade in elbow. I mean, Icy almost had him dead to rights. That rocket being canceled just in time.
Those comms had to have been so chaotic. Man.
Yeah.
They know they're there.
had to push.
The spit through the window, the nade from sight. They knew where they were.
Oh, I'm feeling nice, guys. I'm feeling nice. Good shit.
I was looking up. He's feeling it today. It's from the words of his own mouth. 7-3 at the top along with Icy.
Straight up. Dude,
Another
they
full
keep
buy
doing the
for
they
G2.
keep doing that
Economy
fast
not in shambles quite
fast
yet.
A.
And a quick rocket from Asuna.
Fast A on the big buy
Kill
rounds.
found. The leader having to sit on the sidelines.
Same reaction
For the
from
rest of this
G2.
one.
Double
100 Thieves have
double
committed to
TP from the
site.
sky and the
They've gotten
raise.
spike down, but they're gonna have to deal with this overwhelming pressure of a crunch once more. Oh my gosh. Brothers in arms as Jonah P and Icy keep Boostio back, and now Seekers invested the flash in the face, and it's all gone on to disarray.
Wow, this retake is looking so good so far from G2.
But it's not done yet. That will certainly help push it over the finish line, though. EU in a 1v4. He's got
Yeah,
it
let's
a
see if
little
he's
bit
feeling it.
closer
He said he was.
to finish. But with 3
Okay, it was an
targets left,
outrageous
none
round.
found. We're tied.
Yeah, I like
again.
the I like this reaction that they're doing every single
well
time for the
coordinated
fast A.
retake
The fast A's
from
failed
the
twice
side
now
of
for 100
G2.
Thieves.
They
The
took
double
their time
push
on
of
everything
Showers
there.
reaction
Yeah,
from
they were down
long is just
4v5,
owning
but they
them.
fought together.
So maybe they need to be more aware of it.
Boostio
Like,
fell into the
maybe
trap
they
here,
need to
trying
send the second one
fight
Showers.
them showers. But the satchel from Icy ended up knocking him up in the air and ended up becoming a free kill. once Boostia goes down there, the post plant just falls apart.
Killing Showers, he didn't get an
100
assist
Thieves, they
for
had
the
really aggro
satchel because it
positioning
didn't do
there.
damage,
Almost
but it
40
did boost him
CC
into the
spawn.
air.
Just one rifle
I
for
feel
the
like
side of the attack.
I feel like this should be a 2.
A Bulldog in the hands of Boostia with light armor. Meanwhile, G2 reaping the benefits of what just took place. Ow, that was dangerous.
Wait, that
And
was.
it traded a 1-for-1.
Wait,
but Leaf is
that
stuck.
seems so weird.
He's gonna have to try to find
Leaf
some
just sold it to the
or he
dogs,
takes his
man.
heels into the sand
While
and
he's
takes
getting the
fight.
orb, he took down the smoke.
They've made a mess of this.
That's not his smoke. It is
Leaf
his
dancing
smoke.
around, finding solace on the other side of the molly. Again, the smoke comes down. The
Ooh.
kills go up as Leaf gets 4.
Well, that's why. He just wanted all the ecos for himself. That's crazy. Aralid with the prime. Thank you with the 10 months.
On a weaker side of the site. Maybe get a free kill. Understanding pressure is afoot. Trent drops him.
A new setup from the side of G2. This time Icy leaning towards that B side of the map. And I don't think 100 Thieves were ready for that.
I mean, 100 Thieves are just
Usually it's only been
eco
Leaf
long
and Jonah
B,
Peak on that
Byron,
B
straight
long
fast
area of
A.
the map. Now they had reinforcements from Icy.
And the reinforcements were perfect.
Yeah. No, they almost all lined up for him too.
Dude, so much
Leaf
damage
got
on
the
the kit.
kills, but yeah, you're right. Icy's value there and the impact he had was insane. And so we're graced with the first timeout of this series, courtesy of 100 Thieves, an opportunity to slow things down early and bind. We'll see how they choose to kind of reapproach things, as you're right. This B-long fight that we've seen for, what, 7 rounds now? Maybe not all of them, but again, this contest for this area of the map is...
Yeah, you want to take the orb? I got you with my
oftentimes
smoke. Just
crucible,
as soon as
really,
he
the
taps it,
major
just
point
takes
in
the
how the rounds
smoke
play
down.
Yeah, a
Good
lot of
question,
teams
Leaf.
will
I'm not
decide to
questioning him.
default
He
there on the
cleaned
attacking
up.
Side, try to gain control and
Just saying
deposit
maybe he
somebody
wrecked his
potentially.
teammate a little bit.
But the change of the meta has been this active re-clearing playstyle for the defensive side. So it's like this weird mental game of, you know, where do I position myself when I'm getting deposited to know if they re-clear the area of the map and also be able to relay that to my team without dying.
Right, yeah,
If
that's
you
the key.
die
That's
alone
the
there,
key,
it's
right?
tough.
All of the work and all the utility invested in inserting someone is just, it's moving.
Thank you so much,
Yep.
Keeper.
Some really good retake
Okay, another
ults here
buy
from
round.
G2.
Surely
And
we
if they
don't go
want to, they
fast
can
A.
also do a Viper ult setup.
They're set up for fast A.
Towards this
Okay, if
B-long
they're gonna do
area
this, I
And
gotta
following
see
A, it
something
seems
for
like that might be
Showers.
the case. Remember, G2 have been so decisive
I
and so
need-
quick
I
to
need
pull
something for the
trigger on a
TP.
flood if they lose control.
Bring them down.
But no early pit this time. The dog is going to confirm. Yep, some presence. EU falls.
They tried to
That's
bait
just-
him in. He was gonna ult here.
That's just a protocol they have against the likes of against the likes of 100 Thieves who like to do 4-1 splits onto the A site.
Balance still trying to hold on to
Sharp,
Showers.
man.
Snap on Cryos, clean. And
So aware.
the spike is out of reach
Yeah,
again.
and as soon as the spike goes down, everyone just commits. They know they can fight this pretty
Just
heavy.
barely out of reach, but G2 with eyes trained and crosshairs
Ooh.
dialed in. Bang
Does
tries to creep
he
forward,
get
grabs
tempted?
Spike,
'Cause they
but
had a
trying to get out
TP.
here. I don't know that there's safety anywhere else.
They should right about now.
Oh,
No way.
what happened there?
Yeah, he
Doesn't
didn't.
connect.
Standing.
That could be
He
a
didn't
disaster.
insta,
Calcium off this 1v2,
Didn't
52
insta mouse
HP.
one to blow it up.
Takes a step back, clears utility.
Look at the spacing from G2 right now.
They're stacked right on top of each other. Could be danger.
Solid from G2. Bro, 100 Thieves need to give up on Showers, man.
So
They're getting wrecked
disciplined.
here.
This entire round was a hard read from the side of G2. The insta dog through Showers. They understand that on these A splits, when EU is Shower, he tends to be alone. No one there to break the utility for him, and Valen just catches him off guard.
That was pretty.
He finds
Oh,
the
he
timing
found
amongst two
the
mollies that are
gap
used
there.
to default Showers.
And then the Sky Dog
this is all
goes through the
prep work.
TP to.
One enemy remaining.
That is sick. Dude, they've
We've
done
talked so
some.
much
They've done
about
some
how Bind just
homework,
seems to be
bro.
100 Thieves playground. I think they've lost it.
And
once.
100 Thieves have been relying on
Maybe,
this
I don't think many
3
more
times in a
than
row.
that.
All
They're
3
really
big buy
good on
rounds.
Bind.
They actually lost it to G2.
It seems like they're getting a bit of the same taste.
Yeah, it was like a 13-8 match, I believe.
Remember, this is a G2 who hasn't had much time off. The gauntlet that they've had to run through in order to get to this point has been insane.
Yeah, but already making a lot of
And they're getting
adaptations and changes to the
unbelievable
way that the Thieves
timings.
play this map.
Dude, they got
I mean, look
they
at
got
these shower
such
pushes
good
that we're seeing.
reads.
They're at the perfect time.
They're funneled in. He's dead.
Yep.
He had no shot.
Icy's about to get 3. Oh, he gets flashed.
The dizzy in his face. Cryo's there on the trade, but Valen takes a step back.
But look at Leaf as well. He just pushed straight through Hookah or Belong, and he's already here on the flank.
Once again, an opportunity to corral and control them. Spike not planted. Again, out of reach. They're not close here. Boostio's already fallen. Valen refusing to relent in showers.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're literally trapped.
Haven't seen them win a
from
duel
4
in
different
showers.
angles. They're being held in this area.
30 seconds left.
The wall's closing in.
This is insane.
I mean, they've got to understand that no angle is safe. A Sheriff,
Enemy
a Spectre, both fall.
Dude, every single time I watch G2
Another
recently,
convincing round
but in this
from G2.
in this tourney, like
Full
playoffs
steam
especially, they have unbelievable reads.
They've just been so proactive on this defensive side. You mentioned
Someone's
it. They'll
doing
aggressively crunch showers,
great
take
work.
space. Yeah, they'll go down Hookah, they'll go down long.
when it comes to just studying the other team.
This was perfect too. The ult in short, understanding they're gonna have to funnel out one of two ways. And either they're going into the
Gosh,
crunch
yeah,
showers or they're
I
going into the
imagine
crunch
so.
Hookah.
Yeah. And an up online
Find that
for
rhythm.
Icy. Getting aggro here in short. He's gonna try to take the head off a Bang. Or a sliver of an arm, an elbow, anything.
With Cryo close by.
Oh, noise made too.
Yeah, but no target given. If they rotate back into this, you mentioned it, it's the op in the hands of Icy that can prove to be the difference maker.
Oh, but that time, running down the clock, making him back up
Go
wisely.
again.
Well, it's as soon as the
up in
wall goes
showers.
down, they understand
people
that they
over
can give the
towards
space
B,
up
get
because
an
it's not
info.
safe for 100 Thieves. They're playing around these
Three-person
Viper windows
stack.
so well.
Yeah. And here's that 4-1 split that I was mentioning.
With Leaf taking space again on the minimap, and look at how wise Cryo is to this. He's still playing back in spawn. Surely not wanting to fall for the same antics that have bit him many a time already.
What an adaptation from 100 Thieves.
There's no
to
way Leaf
understand.
expects
Leaf looks
this,
like
right?
gonna
He's
clear
looking
this.
for it, bro.
Oh my gosh!
He was looking
He
for it.
stops just barely there.
Oh my god, there's no
So
way.
close to going
Okay, he's the
off.
best player in the world, man.
Almost
What
finding
is that?
success in both. But it's Boostio who's
No
able to
one
get a
should
trade
be
back.
that aware.
And so they decide to flip the map. Jonah P is here. The Satchel Forward from Asuna. The shot from
Oh.
Jonah P is
30
clean.
seconds left.
But the call was correct from Boostio. It did bait a rotation, so Bomb should go down here.
They play
my
into this
gosh.
advantage. It's not really getting any better.
Valen hasn't skipped a beat since yesterday. It's looking so crispy out here.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
The sidestep, perfect.
It's just flawless.
Ah.
It really is.
Dude, they didn't get a
You
pistol.
have
It's
a
like
really
what,
good
8-1?
understanding of how 100 Thieves have been playing this attack side. Valen and Josh right now have been on another level when it comes to prepping against these teams. And that's what got them to this grand final spot in the first place.
And you can tell in their gameplay, they didn't come this far just to come this far.
Yeah. They're here to win it all.
Satchel out.
They're all so dialed in. Expecting the swing, hearing the satchel go off. Yeah, they just make it look easy. 7 of the last
Yeah,
8
you
in
did
favor
say that,
of G2.
Matix. I remember
Jeez.
it.
What a stomp.
Not like bad for
100
that.
Thieves should be aware that there is an op online now from Icy. And here we go. Another change of pace from G2. Leaf has been holding on to this Viper ult.
For a few rounds now, yeah.
Yeah. Now they're doing a Viper
G2
ult
have
setup
looked at
with
100
support.
Thieves.
Icy here with an
And
op,
they fought.
getting first contact
They take
into
this map
Hookah. If he
control,
needs to
we
fall
lose
back,
sight.
Pop the rocket.
So really
Jonah
early
P has
on,
the
well, I
Seekers
say
for
really
retake
early
it.
on,
There
every
is an
single
A hit.
round,
So
invested
the
the
A players
Viper
right now,
smoke.
the reason why you see
over
them positioned
towards
so
here
far
to
back
stop
from the side
them.
of G2 is because
They
they're
haven't
willing
been
to
able
give
to
all
get
this
through
space.
it,
They understand they
Which
have
means
the
they're
gun
just forced to
advantage.
hit over towards the A
Their
site.
job is to delay as long as
And
possible.
they
I
only
think
send
also
one
understanding there's a
showers,
weak side.
so they don't
right,
have
they
enough
give up some of the
control to
space, not really-
showers. And then they can't
They
they can't
lose the
do
life
anything if
early.
that guy in showers
Thieves
doesn't
are
win the
playing
duel.
this to try to punish Leaf.
And
even
G2
Leaf has an idea now.
so on top of this. They
that
literally
maybe
know if they
somebody's waiting
don't
for him
take
outside
long,
of this ult.
it's 4-person
The
up
Seeker's
short.
going on a reconnaissance mission to find out what's awaiting on
All
the
they
other
have to
side.
do is just hold long
But he
B.
really didn't find a ton of value. One gun cleared all 3 cabbages.
Now they go late over towards A site, DRX
30
smoke.
seconds
This
left.
is actually still the correct call from
But,
Boostio. This is really good.
And they have a lot of ults to go with this.
Valen's
Cryo
molly
has
could be
his
pretty
ult,
big here.
Bang. One invested.
Balan's on an
Yeah,
island.
I think Balan's
now he's
already done his
flashed, but he
molly.
still gets to go on Lucio.
Oh
Yeah,
my
molly
god,
kill.
he tanked
And
it
he's
from
got
the
so much
smoke.
space because of all of this utility that he's able to stay alive. And now with 10 seconds
10
left, they've
seconds
got to
left.
move forward.
One enemy
But they're not going to
remaining.
find a way out.
Look at these
And
lineup
they
mollies
had
from
cross
B.
maps mollies.
There's no
There was
chance.
No, they
even
didn't
if
find any comfort on
even
the
if
site.
100 Thieves approached the A site 15
Rubbing dirt on
seconds,
the wound
maybe
was
even
Icy
20
Ben
seconds
there.
earlier, they still would have lost this round.
Nice
Last
off kill
round
from
in the
Heaven.
half.
But Valen played that to perfection. He was on an island because of all the utility that 100 Thieves threw. And he just finessed that bench area. Actually ended up killing Asuna too. Look, perfect positioning the entire time.
10 seconds left.
It got a little bit scary there, but he got
Okay,
the
and
job
they
done.
realized, well, guys, we need to take long.
And G2 have been doing
And
that for
G2
many,
are like,
many
well,
rounds now,
all we have
6
to do
in
is
a
stop
row.
them getting long.
Last round of the half.
So do they put the Viper smoke
G2
deep
with a
again?
statement
Yeah,
to
and they
start
do it
us
deep,
off.
right? They don't do it like close to here so they can pop flash
has
through.
been
They do it deep so
such
once
a
they go
hack.
past it, they're committed.
Dude, this Icy
And you can smoke
continues
up and
to
just
stand
duel
up when his
behind
team
them.
needs him to. The rocket invested.
Oh, they're getting
Damage
annihilated.
dealt.
And they get healed up.
And again, the crunch from Showers. Now they know that Bang is there.
And look at this push. When they fight heavy over towards long, no one holds showers and you can
It
push
looked
all the
like
way
he was,
through.
but he wasn't ready. Valen so much more dialed in.
Guys are
Knowing that the
making
fight was
100
still not able
Thieves
to convert.
finds look awful.
Icy taking a step back, 100 Thieves.
And it's all because
Deciding
of
they have to
reads.
invest B.
Oh my gosh.
Spike down.
At least that's going to be the attempt. Icy here, the only one alive with Op in hand. Now has to deal with the Nightfall too.
Player standing.
Bio will fall.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
EU's gonna have to do it.
Oi,
on his own.
okay, great hero play. They needed 4.
Big to close out the half.
Pistol, a 1v2. I can't remember what their other round was. That's not.
That
I
was
mean,
a
maybe
scrappy
it's something to
back
work
and
with.
forth round from both sides, but EU, he said he was feeling it on comms,
Your fear.
and he went up big
One enemy remaining.
to stop the bleeding.
One enemy remaining.
He was so sick. Yeah, I heard about that. Back for this.
Again, a massive moment
Being
to
it
close
through.
out the half for 100 Thieves. Unbelievable. This show is a family affair, and happy Mother's Day to all watching. And in the house, we're actually going to throw it down to the stage with Mix, who's standing by with a very special guest.
Thank you very much, Doug. And as you mentioned, I'm so fortunate to be joined by Trent's mom.
Wait, is this Trent's much?
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here, and I can't help but imagine that it must be nerve-wracking for you every single time.
Every time. It never gets better. It's always the same.
How were you doing yesterday? Because that best of 5 was nail-biting even for us watching, behind the stage, but I can't imagine what it must have been like for you.
Oh, it's just up and down and up and down. And G2 can never just, make it easy for us. They always got to keep us, right on the edge, but they came out on top and we couldn't be prouder of all of them.
I got a chance to speak to Valen about the specific journey that Trent and his teammates have been on. There's nothing quite like it. They've been together for so long. You've gotten to see them go through the challenger scene, winning those domestic titles, fighting and winning at Ascension, and now you're getting to see your son in the grand finals at VCT. Throughout all of that, do you have one moment that really stood out to you where you were the proudest?
So when we were in Brazil, and God, it chokes me up anyways, and everybody was cheering and chanting for them, and they had been fighting for months and months and just working so hard, and they won. There was just nothing like that feeling for them. We cried, we smiled, we hugged. It was amazing, that feeling for them. We were just so happy for them to finally be recognized and, make it and just everything work out for them. It was amazing.
And I'm so glad that you're here today to be supporting your boy Trent. We'll see if we can bring it to fruition and win here. But for now, we're going to head back to the game with our casters, Doug and Baby Bay.
Thank you so much. Man, G2 looked good to start. Trent has been integral in that success.
And he
that
said
they
he was
found
actually
a
ready
4-round
to
lead
sub in. Yeah, honestly,
on 100 Thieves map pick
probably
on
would have been
Vine,
in
on a
for it.
map that's been their playground for number of instances this season.
Rates
5-1.
himself. He would honestly
Only
do
loss against G2.
better than most people
Yeah.
would think.
Not too long ago as well. Here's where G2 will be tested the most. Because just like how G2 had tons of reads on how 100 Thieves like to play their attack, it should be the same case
Dude,
in the
100
opposite
Thieves
way.
need double pistol.
It's a similar approach. from G2.
So cautious. Prezzi's the only one getting aggressive here.
Yeah, and I mean, he had a shot at Cryo there. Doesn't connect.
That's something I want to touch on as well, is Cryo hasn't been that brimstone Cryo that we've seen every other time he plays on this map. He's been relatively quiet all series, all game so far.
Toxin screen down.
And if he gets turning up on this defensive side, we've seen how crazy he can take over, especially around this U-Haul area. But he's gonna have to be left with his devices on the retake, because this looks like a convincing B split out of the side of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, the challenge not headed his way. He was playing anti. He knew it was coming. Leaf turns around and drops him. Boostio there trying to equalize, but Valen gets the best of him.
And
This
he gets healed to
heal,
full.
this heal is giant.
It's looking really good so far for G2.
I can't even get over it. I think he's done like 240
Grenade
HP or
will
something
dissuade.
with a
Valen
heal.
takes a step back. But they've gotten the spike down, and that's a big part of this equation.
And Leaf still has the Sheriff to his name. It's so deadly on rounds like this. Just 2 shots to the body. Even one tag will make it so easy to clean up for his teammates.
Pistols are just so important in 100 Thieves. They need one. That's going to help. Asuna with goop in his face, able to get the kill.
And do we start to
tap.
stick
It's
this?
just a threat.
Only a
Looking to find
tap.
any
That's
info they
worrying
can.
because the
Where are
smoke
bullets coming
goes.
from?
Time's running down.
Yeah, and I don't think
They've
the
gotta
smoke
hold
stays
this.
for hold of
Asuna's
this.
gotten it to half. EU trying to keep them back, able to get one. Can Cryo hold them back? He can.
Nicely done. Okay, they get double pistol. And I think they need it.
That was insane. I thought G2 was gonna have that post plant in the bag.
Me too.
And they try to retake the actual retake. I don't know if you noticed that. There was a pop flash for Leaf to run outside of that octagon smoke and try to commit chaos. But the big factor was Asuna, who was gooped up, like you mentioned. Getting that kill was everything to open up this opportunity.
They did their best to hold him back, but it was not enough. So the pistol the way of 100 Thieves, and just when it looked like it was going to be a landslide, 100 Thieves showing they're far from done on this one. 3 rifles, and then a stinger for Bang.
Yeah, and big kills from Asuna and Cryo.
This is where all the rifles are.
Oh my god.
2 found.
Still not
That's
too
what
bad.
we're
They
gonna
get
upgrade
a
it.
they get a rifle.
Asuna
It's
looking
a
to
shame
pick
that
his
Jonah
time.
P went down, because if he had
Looking to
heal
strike
again,
with
it would be
moment is right.
another near on 200.
Decides to take a step back, understanding. Now once again, they've
Right,
got it
okay,
they've
everyone's
got
got
it
no
controlled.
HP.
Icy falling to the hints of utility.
Didn't get anything else.
And now Asuna on the swing, on the hunt. 2 members weak,
Yeah.
both will fall.
And Cryo called out the HP here, and Asuna's super confident.
And the important guns are saved here. That was 2 more for both Cryo and Asuna. And if they start getting warmed up here and heated up, this might be a completely different game.
This is going to be a really good half, I can tell, with how things are playing out already. And then we were talking
is
about
that?
the finances. Yeah, look at this. An op in
Oh,
the
we
hands of
get an op.
Boostio.
On the get-go.
I think the last question to answer is, do they expect it?
Something.
Hasn't shot off yet. It was an initial post.
Something.
towards
I
Guillermo.
mean, honestly, maybe Kang was fast with this, at least on
Now
this map.
reposition.
They are picking the right spot to do this.
Not if the op is there. Not if he can
Oh,
land
and
the
now they
shots.
know.
It can be so hard to hit
Now
that.
they know there's an
It
op.
is.
You just
It'll
insta
wrap.
group
And
hit
that's
A
enough to
fast.
make them think
Lucia
twice
thinks
about
they're
it.
going to.
Yeah, and you already
So
see
he
Boostio
pivots over.
rotating over to that A side of the map.
Expecting G2 to do the same, but look at how they've approached this. They've frozen.
So smart.
They haven't left B. Now starting to, but they've left Icy.
Big positive ice here.
Nice.
If he
Skydog
gets that kill, it
goes
might be an
in. Do
opportunity
they make
to
the
flip
call
back
to go
to
to
TP.
B? Is this just all fake pressure
short A
to get a
pressure.
kill
This
and then they
goes
go
big.
up TP?
Oh, that kill would've been huge.
I think they wanted to.
There
I
is
think
no
this was
exit
the
now. They have
1v1
to
and then they
commit
get the
to the
kill,
A
they go
hit.
TP.
No plan
Now it
B.
falls apart.
Boostio with
Bit of
op
a
in
nightmare.
hand, spotted one, but doesn't fire it off.
Cryo's gonna run through if that connected. It doesn't though.
Asuna falls. There it is. He didn't have to run through. The spam through the smoke is enough.
Oh my gosh, Cryo! He's just running it down in U-Haul.
And it's working.
Right there.
Waiting for that. And there it is. Leaf finding the other side of that weapon.
This has got to be a save. Yep.
Yeah,
He's
it's a
got
good
no
choice.
choice here.
The back and forth. Mind games from both teams. Both so well prepped on the defensive side. They just understand how each other like to maneuver around the
Good
map.
jump on the new box keeper so he couldn't get hit by the molly. Yeah, it's good.
It's looking like exactly how G2 played their defense.
I think you mentioned it at the beginning of the half. This felt like where G2 were going to be tested the most.
Spike planted.
Seems to be the case so far.
It's hard. When you're playing attack on this map, you played it so much. To keep coming up with new ideas, new looks. And maybe they have.
At plant
But
and
when it doesn't
TP
work, what do you
viable.
revert
Yeah, I
back
think
to?
we saw it
The old
yesterday.
things that used to work.
I'm getting some of the games mixed up, but I think we saw it
Teams are
yesterday.
just so well prepped
Go
against
for the
that.
body block. Maybe create
Spotted
Nah,
their
it doesn't
cryo
create cap. It's unlucky.
Attempting to headbutt the orb away.
Yeah.
So they don't have that control.
The
Aren't
G2...
able to do so, and now the dog hunting him down. Once again, they've inserted Leaf in U-Hall. Meanwhile, the rest of the hit is towards B.
Bang might get punished doing this solo.
Bang has already gotten so much value. This is such an awkward setup.
G2 would have loved to have that trade. It would have opened up a rotation from the A players, but Bang, too strong.
Do they have any idea that
Cryo
this
has
guy's
ult. He
inserted
hears
over
them
towards
coming.
lamps?
Decides he wants to stick with the weapon instead.
They do not.
Tries to land the shots. First couple go wide, and the second do as well.
Wait a second here.
EU trying to snap on Boostio, still with the op in hand, but it's going to be rotating late. As Bang is the one who goes aggressive. Bang is the one who's going to have to do this.
He's the hero.
Now reinforcements arriving. The Dizzy up top, nothing to
A
flash with
wingman
it.
to defuse. They
This
looks like
swing
they
is
want
going
to
to be
fight.
insane. Boostio's taking a deeper angle. Now, crunch the behind him, and Bang gets 4! The hero for 100 Thieves.
Was this a low
And I
bite?
spoke
Got a little bit
about
close for a low bite.
How
Was this a
dangerous
nice-
going for solo swings are. But Bang proves me wrong.
No, I still think you're right. They're dangerous, but the kid delivered.
It got scrappy on the A site. It looked like Bang's teammates tried to take a play from his book, but they got punished. I guess it doesn't matter when he's still alive. The collide at the end there. That's
The
gonna
confidence
probably
that
cause
all
G2
of the
to do a
players
timeout.
have now they have Boostio on their team is so funny.
Nothing's been working
It's
so far.
contagious. You're looking at
All
all of
4
them,
rounds
man.
on
It's
the
so
defensive
funny.
side
The
go to 100
replays
Thieves.
after.
A tale of
Like,
two
you think of
halves, if
last
will.
year,
And
100
Boosty out of his
Thieves,
seat.
and just
That's when you know he's at his best.
some of the players in their
He was
teams.
like, oh, we're
They were
warmed up
never
now.
like this.
Now what?
This has been such a good such a good start to the half for 100 Thieves, and I think G2, given this timeout, given the fact that we're tied up again after such an outrageous start, they've got to find a way to slow this down, cauterize the bleeding, because it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, and I'm actually not sure if the correct play is to do the slow approach they've been doing so far. It might be time to just commit to an actual exec.
Yeah, change up the pace, change up the speed somehow for sure.
His Boostio stand up, dude. He has to be doing something.
Slow default.
He has to always be doing something.
If you walk in
I
the
can't
wrong
sit
spot,
still. I swear.
you get your head blown off.
What's adaptation on the other side of this timeout? Again, 4 rounds
Flo, I
away,
feel
100 Thieves,
good,
5
man.
if you go back to the last
Feel
round
good.
of the
We
half, which again
it's,
was a
dude, I'm telling
crazy
you,
play
pretty easy
by
when it's good
EU.
games.
EU is playing the quick rotator
See how
here in
Prodigy's
spawn.
doing it. I think he's still going.
As the fade, already leaning towards this A side of the map. Here comes the A split.
Cryo has
Only
his ult.
Icy ahead of this though.
Cryo has his ult.
That
Oh, it's a
was
free
nice,
kill.
bro. That was a nice
But the
fish.
trade from EU, that's why
People are getting pretty good with official.
Now,
Need some good
Wingman
fish
going
ults
out and the
today.
Spike getting planted.
People are starting to get used to the radius
Trent's
and
gonna
early
get
pop.
both of those back. If they want to flood, if they want to
Combo,
do this,
yeah,
this is
it's
the
such
window to do
a
it.
such a good
You're not
combo.
going to want to deal with all of that Gecko utility.
And where's this Brim ult from Cryo going to be placed?
He's been holding on to it for a little while. Thrash
Right
there.
That was a nice ult back. It's a big 4v4 now we commit these ults.
Screen down.
But he's ahead. I don't know if they're expecting it.
The time's running low.
Ollie.
They've got to strike now. Boostio on the tap.
Yeah, they got
It's
no
just a
time
threat.
for this, right? Someone
Trent
has to
is
stick
stuck,
it. Oh,
But he could
especially
be
with
the
the...
distraction that they need. Yes, he falls, but the time has been bought.
Oh my gosh, Valen!
Valen's gotten 3. Cryo can't hold him
That
The
is
time is
for
too short.
sure no
There's
time.
no way for him to pull this off.
Had
They both
a
fall
lot
to the
of
spike.
stall for that.
The battle of the brimstones. But the
Just a
IGL
spray off. Shout out to the pingers.
from G2 stealing that one away with the spray. He's at the top again. Man, this guy's so good.
Yeah, even this guy's like, wait, what? That fish was nowhere near me,
He was
surely.
dead either way there.
Yeah, Asuna just not allowed to play the game there.
I can't believe that Thrash hits top truck, Doug. That's
Yeah.
impressive, man.
That's what I'm saying,
Little
people are
guy
getting
got
better
some
with it.
legs,
Yeah.
some hops.
Back into the next we go. G2 managing to balance the advantage their way.
And another very convincing A side default. This time, Valen will be playing that solo lurk spot that we saw Cryo actually playing later in the half. Juicy.
Whoa.
That doesn't get anyone.
40, 49,
Should
6.
be going down here. The
That's
pitch from
ridiculous.
Showers guarantees that, but Leaf
Probably better than
with
a
the
kill.
equalizer, a lot of players tag
Jonah
low, though.
P. Could be a giant hill.
This
Is
the
a giant
difference in
hill.
running the sky. You can
This guy's
actually
going
heal
for the
your
heal
team up to
record,
full.
man.
So yeah, all that chip damage was made, but
It was for
for
naught.
nothing.
Need some League of Legends stats. With the most heals or
the
something,
1v1
bro. What's going on
Valen.
here?
Bang. Oh, Bang not wanting any of that smoke. Probably wise to do so as well.
It's all just info there. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, if he gets a kill, that's great, but patient play.
Yeah, if he dies there, the round's pretty much guaranteed to be over, especially with this lurk that Leaf has in Showers.
Oh, and also the fact that there's no contain behind him. Right? Everything else on B is soft.
Yeah. He's
30
doing such a
seconds
good
left.
job of delaying step by step each stage.
Prodigy, of course you'd
This
say
should
that.
buy time for the
You
rotations
messy
here.
main.
They're going to challenge him again. Dog in his face. The Molly's out. They're going to do their best.
Wait.
Bang!
He
But
did
gets
so
two.
good.
And just when it looked like a little bit of space
Oh,
was going to be found by
okay,
Leaf,
so good, no one saw.
it's
Low
all for
time
naught.
doesn't matter.
Once again, the
left.
clock expiring. Jonah P with nowhere to go.
Oh my gosh. Yo, this Bang guy is a one-man army.
Yeah.
was insane.
Does it not feel like it's
First contact on the
pistol?
Valen
Does it not feel like
from
it's pistol
this
rounds
position.
into hero plays though?
all the way pushed up towards basically the barrier
Yeah. Yeah, he was super far up.
of the attacking side. Then he plays at the B-long corner, backs up into Octagon now, and holds
Wow,
it down,
that's
getting two to
so
his
sick,
name.
If not for the
Yeah.
flash, there's a good chance Bang gets 3 there.
Really wanting that flash to come in earlier.
He did such a good job.
And he knew it too.
That was like near perfect play.
Yeah, we mentioned him taking a step back and not wanting the fight against Valen. That was why.
Jeez.
Understanding his job, his role in that situation.
And just like that, G2 on the back foot once again. Yeah, they had a sick round from Valen, but they're broke. Quick hookah approach. You should be aware someone's backside off that Dizzy.
Yeah, but how much info is that really? You haven't cleared anything long. You don't know how many other people are there.
I mean, it
What kind
could
of
be good
weaponry's
info
there?
depending on what their
They got
setups
confirmation
are.
of something, but it's just a sliver.
And now they're leaning towards that B-long area.
The info
But
that
Bang. I mean, they're gonna run into the army once more.
the info that they gathered was not enough, so they have
Not
to go
again.
on another approach. To
Not
find
again.
Oh my gosh, he's too good, Doug.
He's just destroying G2.
Toxin screen down.
He's so good at anchoring certain positions. And now he has support.
You forget to buy armor?
hasn't
Oh,
needed
maybe.
it before.
77.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right.
Off this contact, the Gecko Flash should be coming through for Bang.
Yeah, might have
So
mattered.
much invested to stop him, and then Boosty strikes right
30
behind
seconds
him.
left.
Great
Trades.
Heather. It's Heather from
But
here.
again, they're thrown apart, torn asunder. Trent realizing he can't take a step back, decides to take the fight. And it's ill-advised. There's no real option. He will fall.
I love this guy's
What
fade.
great support from EU
love
and
this
Lucio
guy's
there.
fade.
Yeah,
It's
Bang
one of the
goes
best to
down,
watch.
But the tether coming out there.
Might be
and
the
then
best to
Gecko
watch.
Flash. Yeah, the Gecko Flash gets broken.
Problem is, NB
When
is a
everyone's stuck in 1
close
HP in this
contender.
moment, it's just over.
One enemy.
And the pressure alleviated on the other side of the map was perfect.
That's 2 rounds in a row now that Leaf has tried to go for that Showers lurk and gotten punished. First by Asuna, second by Cryo. So they are aware of this, right? 100 Thieves are aware of G2's game plan of when they pressure B long.
Fade all
have
equals
somebody in showers trying
EU
to get that
on the
lurk.
rotate. Where does the sound happen? Where can I
Asuna is tough.
insta-fast rotate
He's
to?
serving as a walking alarm bot in the pit right now.
The sound over towards here.
G2
Goes
deciding
towards
they don't
heaven.
want to reckon with that. A lean towards B, and Boostie's the first there.
In the last couple rounds as well for G2, they have gotten that hookah control pretty uncontested. So maybe this time they won't opt to use utility in it. I say that, and they're just going to go for a B hit, of course. Beautiful.
He has no idea he's there. The wall snap from Icy.
That's a great entry.
Huge. It's a
He
huge
did
time to
everything
do
they
it.
needed him to do.
Yeah, it really is.
Gets the kills, gets the
Oh,
space.
we put an ult into a 3v4 and we've got
deciding to
Asuna on
invest it
30
all.
HP.
Oh, he's
On
not
this
on
retake
site.
attempt.
I'll find you.
Wait,
Not out by
whoa,
himself.
whoa,
There are
whoa,
four,
whoa.
Pushing him 3 from the other side.
Oh man, I
Only
thought he was
one
gonna get
found.
everything.
Asuna and Bang trying to keep this thing up on their own. Nade keeping a distance for now. Jonah P on the swing, spotting both. Wow. See the pings coming out as Bang tries to stay alive.
A lot of pressure on Icy.
Using fancy footwork to do so. Icy will fall.
Wait, are they really
Jonah
gonna
P,
win this?
A 1v2. They're weak. They're stacked. The first will fall. Has to swing on the second.
Oh.
And Bang saves the
Bang
day
is
again.
just. What is this?
Bang is
3
so
rounds?
Good, Doug. And he looks stone cold, like he was meant for this.
Youth often folds under this pressure, but he's thriving in it.
Jeez. And the entry from Icy, that was everything. Getting that kill on Cryo
Enemy remaining.
55 HP.
just wasn't enough.
You could read Boostie's lips. You are the best.
Vibes are flowing right now. Bringing the utmost confidence in his teammates.
The flow's going to be paused for just a moment as Josh decides to call a timeout.
It's a hard
Last
timeout.
one of the map.
He's
Really feeling like an opportunity's been squandered here.
he's
The lead that
everywhere.
They had the momentum G2 had.
The thing is, he wasn't
Really
over
up
towards B
until
this round. He was
that
over towards
EU
A. He's
1v2
just sick on the
or 1v3
rotate.
at the end of the half. It's been all
Been locking
100
down
deep
long
since.
when he's there.
These post plants are killing G2 right now. And it's a team that normally has a really good conversion rate in
Yeah,
those scenarios.
DRV's calm with it.
But 100 Thieves are just
He's always making sure he moves when, yeah.
getting the better of them
It's like what Les does all
in
the
those
time.
high pressure moments. When the bomb timer is ticking.
A scattered buy from the attack. Couple of stingers, some light armor.
So many ults. They have to convert this next round. Even though they're on a bad buy, they have to win this.
I think they're hedging their bets in a lot of ways. They're comfortable playing for OT, but obviously if this goes their way, they'd gladly accept that.
Looks like another hookah pop will be the name of the game, but this time Asuna is sitting on that top side, a little up-down setup with Bang. And this might just be a blender right here. Oh, man.
Can they steady the shots? That was the entry. So they have to think twice about this. They have to go to plan
Man,
B,
look
but
at this already.
there are no conditions there for them to be able to lean into it
Look
confidently.
at Asuna, he's already here again. He's everywhere.
You just won that first fight.
He's 2 steps ahead.
They're running into a brick wall, man.
Oh my gosh.
With no space to be found.
It's beautiful from 100 Thieves.
Where are we?
Trent inevitably will fall as well. Wow.
Lovely, bro.
What a comeback.
Okay, 3.
That was such a sick round from 100 Thieves from the start. The up-down setup on that hookah area. The whole reason why they're doing that is because the last 3 rounds, G2 have used utility to take that space. This time they're predicting that, oh, they understand we haven't been playing in that area. Maybe they're gonna walk in, and they were right.
They will be able to put up a buy here. G2 will. On this attempt, yeah, you take a look at that round once more, it was beautiful.
And the reason why that round was so important for G2 to win is because now they're in this weird position where they have to cycle their ults to make this comeback. If you use too many
Going
in
aggro.
one go, what do you
Flash
have
over
left
the
for
top,
round,
Asuna
what,
send it
11
with
for the
ult.
tie?
Oi.
Or against
He.
the
I've never seen anyone
And the flash was
eat
his
a flash
demise.
as much as that. It was point blank.
That would have been disastrous.
With that being said, Bang
Poor guy, bro. I think he actually would have got 2 kills if he didn't.
Cryo and bang.
They've taken so much space already. They've crept up so far.
Yeah.
And it looked like Icy was considering the possibility of the flank.
It's a full containment right now.
It's a little stagger too, so even if you catch one, are you expecting the second? Sure, he falls, but there was a swing of the second. Bang
Look
punishes,
at the
and of course,
recovery
who else?
from the boys, though. It's
Icy's gonna have to
crazy.
clutch it out if he wants to keep the map alive, and he cannot.
Even with that, with a 4v5, they made that look easy. Hero plays helped it. Double Pistol helped it, but overall, that defense was on lockdown. You two still had some good reads. I'll give them that, though. I like the work that they put into this.
Yes, it's a best of 5. These things